It was supposed to be a harmless experiment, just a simple party trick. Jake had been reading about hypnosis, watching videos, studying techniques. And tonight, he finally convinced his little brother, Liam, to let him try it out. They sat on the floor of Jake's bedroom, the dim glow of a single lamp casting long shadows around them. "Just relax, Liam," Jake said, his voice calm and steady, his hand swinging a pendant in slow circles. "Listen to my voice. Close your eyes." Liam's eyelids fluttered shut and his breathing slowed. Jake could feel the thrill of success. His brother was going under, actually slipping into a trance. "Now, when I snap my fingers, you'll wake up and feel great," Jake instructed, his voice still soothing, though he couldn't hide his excitement. He snapped his fingers. Liam didn't move. Jake laughed nervously. "Okay, come on, Liam. Wake up." He snapped his fingers again, louder this time. But still, Liam sat motionless, his face blank, eyes closed. The thrill faded into concern. "Liam, wake up," he said, his voice more insistent. Nothing. Panic started to creep in. Jake tried everything he could think of, whispering instructions, clapping his hands, even lightly shaking his brother. But Liam remained completely still, his face expressionless, as if he were no longer there at all. And then something strange happened. Liam's eyes snapped open, wide and empty, staring straight ahead. But he didn't seem to see Jake. He looked through him. "Liam," Jake whispered, his voice barely audible. Slowly, Liam's lips curled into a small, unsettling smile. But it wasn't Liam's smile. There was something wrong with it, something cold, like a grin from someone who had just heard a secret meant only for them. "Liam, if you can hear me, blink," Jake stammered, hoping for some response, some sign that his brother was still in there. But Liam just stared, his head tilting slightly, his eyes unblinking. And then he spoke. But the voice that came out wasn't Liam's. It was deep, hollow, echoing with an unnatural chill. "Thank you for letting me in." Jake's heart stopped. He took a step back, his skin prickling with fear. What? What do you mean?" he whispered. Liam's head turned slowly, finally locking those empty, hollow eyes on Jake. "You should be careful who you invite," the voice said, a mocking tone lurking in its words. "Once you open the door, someone, or something, might just step through." A chill ran down Jake's spine. He hadn't just hypnotized Liam. He had opened a door to something else, something that had been waiting, lurking in the shadows, looking for an opportunity. "Give me back my brother," Jake demanded, his voice shaking. But Liam only grinned wider, his eyes narrowing with a twisted sense of amusement. "I think I'll stay a while," the voice replied, mocking him. "It's cozy here." Desperate, Jake ran through every reversal technique he'd read, everything that should have worked. But no matter what he tried, Liam's face only grew more sinister, the empty eyes locking onto him with a knowing, dark stare. And then, just as suddenly, Liam slumped forward, his eyes fluttering shut. Jake's heart pounded as he watched, waiting, hoping. Finally, after a long, tense silence, Liam opened his eyes, his real eyes, bright and familiar. "Jake," he asked, his voice small and frightened. "What happened? I don't remember anything." Relief flooded through Jake. "You're okay," he whispered, hugging his brother tight. But as they pulled apart, Jake noticed something that made his blood run cold. Liam's eyes were still empty, but just for a moment. And in that brief, terrible second, Jake heard a faint whisper, deep and echoing in the back of his mind. "I told you. I'll be staying a while."